Go out there and find something that is the most difficult thing that you can find, something that you like to do, and stick with it.
Because it's many, many hours to solve these difficult problems. The only people that really make that kind of progress are the ones that deeply care about finding the answers.
And go after it no matter what.
I chose to do research in Alzheimer's disease, and it has been exhilarating because it is very tough. I'm able to see patients, I'm able to examine brain tissues, I'm able to do organic synthesis for the purpose of developing methods for early diagnosis of this disease and for treatment.
I'm interested in glass that's used in optics, and I'm interested in concrete that would be used to make buildings. If you can make some progress in how they work, or make them better or lighter, or make them cheaper to make, it has a really big impact.
I am most known for discovering a naturally occurring virus. The name of the virus is reovirus. It specifically kills cancer cells while sparing normal cells.
It is because of looking at the brain, because of recognizing that there is a change in the brain tissue, that people were able to devise drugs to treat symptoms of Alzheimer's disease.
So you can see the difference between the two brains. The normal brain is quite plump, it's juicy, whereas the Alzheimer brain is shrunken quite a bit.
We still have a lot to learn. We don't have a cure, but in order for us to be able to go in that direction, we will have to continue to look at brain tissues to find appropriate targets for making drugs to treat Alzheimer's disease.
What this light table does is help us see the birefringence that's induced in a piece of glass if we squeeze on it. Just squeeze with my thumbs, color changes, and what that means is that if you were to use that piece of glass to transmit an image, the image might be distorted. There's some commercial products that use a lot of lead that have this unusual property where the birefringence is zero, even though the glass has been squeezed on. Now, what we've figured out is why lead does this and how to replace it. So we've been able to develop a whole family of glasses that don't contain lead, and that means that they're easier to recycle and they're safer for the environment, but still have the property of zero stress optic response. That means that they can be used in a real application like a television set to make a good image.
The lab focuses on two major research areas. One is the use of viruses to fight cancer. The other area is to understand the mechanism of activation of a protein called p53. It is a tumor suppressor. 50% of all cancers have mutations in the p53 gene, and we want to understand why, and can we target this particular protein as another means of targeting cancer.